What's good, gang? Lovely Soul Empress here, coming to do live Q&A. Okay, so if you want to get on the list, now is the time. Okay, Cynthia's up first. So she actually sent me her questions. So I'm gonna go straight to that. How is everyone? Tonight is a $15 Q&A, 2 for $25. Should you decide to join. My little finger is trying to get around this big deck. Okay, first question is for Cynthia. What is Aries' intention, Spirit? What is Aries' intention for Cynthia, please? What is Aries' intention for Cynthia? What is Aries' intention for Cynthia, please? What is Aries' intention for Cynthia? Aries' intention for Cynthia, please. Okay, so to start off with, he's coming up as the King of Wands. So he could be, well, he is an Aries, right? But he feels like a person who likes to take action, could be outgoing, probably introduced himself to you. Okay, but with the Eight of Wands and the Emperor in reverse, you need to be cautious with this person. Or it could be saying that you have someone else on the brain. These cards are upside down. Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Swords. Already getting the feeling that this person, I don't know if you're maybe getting a slightly sketchy vibe. Slightly sketchy vibe. I feel like this person is not really, I'm getting the feeling that they approach life like an open book. Okay? So they may be the type of person that says a lot of crazy things or is very outspoken. But it's kind of like because they're giving you their warning label, right? But they do it in a very humorous, playful, direct, funny way with the moon. Okay, this is a person who might continuously say like, I'm straight up, but you get the feeling that they're not. Okay. You also have here the Sire of Wands with the King of Wands. So that's the secret. Okay, so up front, they're very outgoing. Will approach you. Okay, but underneath, they're not really going to take much action is what I'm feeling. With the Emperor in reverse, Spirit, why? And you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This person is not established, okay? They may seem established. They could even have material things that make them look like they have things, but it feels like it may be for show or to prop themselves up. And then the King of Cups. I feel like this person is also a little sensitive. about their finances, or appearing like they're the emperor, or they don't like to feel like somebody is saying they're not the emperor. Maybe that's why they have this like bravado with this King of Wands in the upright, even though they're showing up as a King of Wands in reverse. And then you have the Eight of Wands in reverse. This Eight of Wands could be you. Maybe you feel like you don't want to communicate with this person, or maybe you're waiting on communication with this person. And with the Six of Pentacles, this person, if you're waiting on communication for this person, they will have something smooth to say. Like, oh, you know, when we spoke, you said you was doing this, so I didn't want to interrupt you because, you know, like, they have something, they're very fast on their feet. They're very fast on their feet. Okay, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, again, they want to appear as if they're not defensive, they're not holding back, right? But in reality, it like confuses you a little. Because it's like, well, I haven't even really made this person any type of offer. They don't have to explain shit to me. So why would they go out of their way to like prop up like, oh, I couldn't reach out because, you know, I knew you were busy, or like it just feels very funny. Okay, and with the Knight of Swords, I feel like you see some red flags in the speech pattern or in the jokey way. And when that happens, you say things, and this person tries to act like you're tripping, right? With the Seven of Cups in reverse as well. Like, nah, there's no illusions. Like, wow, mama, you sharp, mama. You what happened? Like, why would you think that? This is a person who's good with the gift of gab, okay? And then you got the Page of Pentacles here. There's an opportunity of some sort. With the Page of Swords. Two things. The first is that this person could say to you, but we here together now, like, you know, you want to get something to eat, or you want to get some lunch, and you could be saying no with the Page of Swords, or you're very focused at observing them, like staring them down, watching their movements, seeing if they put their phone flip face down, like you're watching. But as well, this can be an indication of somebody who, like, they tell you, okay, so let's say you go to lunch with this person, and they're like, yeah, because, you know, I got two phones because of work. And so here's both my numbers. Like, I told you from the very gate, they're trying to make it seem like they're an open book. But at the same time, it's like maybe you call and you can't get through, and you're like, did this person block me? And they'll say, oh no, because I changed my carrier. This person they got something for every situation. Okay, I was in the train station, there was no service, Queen of Wands, but why would I not want you? Okay, and then the Ace of Pentacles comes out, right? So they pour it on, okay? They pour it on because they're trying to distract you from things that you feel is a red flag. Ace of Pentacles with the Fool. They are offering something with the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. So let's say you called them out on some shit. They be like, mama, give me another chance. Let's go out again. I see, you know, I maybe underestimated you. You're a very well put together woman. I had to come at you right, mama. You know, Two of Cups. Really, like, Queen of Pentacles with Justice. So Where'd they go? It could be two things here, Cynthia. This is one. Where's the other one? It could be that this person has a little test that they do where it's like a way for them to discover if you are the Empress or not. If you are, you know, like, I feel like this person will treat people according to their standards. So in other words, if you let them get over, they will, right? Hey, introvert from Kosovo. Okay, so I feel like this person will attempt it. I do drink coffee in the morning. So with the Justice card, I feel like they will shift the way they speak, or they will shift their according to your standards, okay? And then comes out the Four of Cups in reverse. So it's like they don't want to miss the conversation. They don't want to miss the opportunity. Okay? Hey, Cynthia, I'm on your question right now, hon. Okay, but the other thing is that this person could have recently left a relationship. Okay, and this person may, it don't sound good. I feel like this person has the gift of gab. Okay, like he's a smooth operator. And I feel like what he'll do is he'll treat you according to the standards that you have for yourself. So it may not be negative, but he will try you to see if your standards are like, you know, if you have high standards. And then if you have high standards, he'll treat you according to that. But if he feels like, you know, you're the type of person that would let him get over, he'll do that too. Okay, he's also a little sensitive around him being the emperor. It's a lot of bravado. Yeah, he's a smooth operator, right? Now, he doesn't want to miss the opportunity, okay? He doesn't want to miss the opportunity, so he's going to treat you like the Queen of Pentacles. And he's going to be like, let me start over, let me start over, let me start over. But you're peeping some red flags because he's a little over the top with his, like, directness, like, I'm an open book, and you're like, I'm not sure about that. And the Six of Swords is under here. So you may pass on this situation. Let me get a clarifier on that. What's with the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck? And the Five of Pentacles. You might leave him out in the cold because there's something that you feel. Here's your card, the Hermit, right? You may feel like, I'm not, yeah, he is very direct. He came out like, wait till you go back and you see what I'm saying. And yeah. He might call you mama a lot too. All right? But that's my take on him. He'll treat you according to the way you treat yourself. So you got to definitely be on your Q's and P's with him, okay? I'm going to do your second question. I feel like he's fun, but he may not be more than fun. Ain't nothing wrong with a little fun. You know, we had a whole discussion about that last year. Ain't nothing wrong with a little fun, but this is not like keeper material. Like, he would have to, like, totally do an about face, okay? Okay, so the second question you had was, should you check on the Virgo? Like, what's going on, right? Right. So what's going on with Virgo that was working with her? Should she call? What's going on with Virgo? 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 Should she call? So, Cynthia, I don't know if there might have been some passive flirtation between the two of yous. Okay? With the Six of Cups here. I feel like you think of him fondly, and I feel like he thinks of you fondly as well. Six of Cups, Spirit. And with the Queen of Swords, he might have been going through a breakup or was recently divorced. Okay, or has a domineering feminine. Maybe it's not a partner, you know, maybe it's like a mom or something. But the Page of Wands is here. I feel like he has some thoughts about you, okay? And with the Three of Cups, I feel like he thought you were a lot of fun, okay? And he sees you as the Empress. So those are all very positive, okay? Now, there is something going on because he has the Seven of Cups. He broke up with a girl, yep. Seven of Cups. With the Hierophant and the Six of Wands, okay? So I feel like also the girl that he broke up with may have disillusioned him in some way, or he found out something about her right before he was going to commit with this Hierophant card, okay? I feel like this guy might be more of a stand-up guy, okay? And with the Six of Wands, you know, feels like he's going to be victorious in that situation. Now, the Eight of Swords is here in reverse. With the Nine of Cups. Okay, so I feel like if you call him, he will be pleasantly surprised. He actually has thought about you, but thought like that you might think it was creepy if he called, or like that you're probably not interested, or not like you won't remember him, but that you might be like, what the fuck are you reaching out to me for? Like, we don't even work together anymore. So this person maybe is a little shy or insecure about talking to women. Okay, this person could make, you know, good money or has the potential for a very good, successful career. Okay, they have a very good like foundation about being successful. Okay, and then there's the Knight of Pentacles is here. This, like I said, this person's a little shy, moves a little like laid back. Seven of Pentacles, okay? They don't like to take risks, okay? Sure thing, Miguel, right? So, this is somebody who wants somebody who's also reliable. And the Page of Swords. They may be a little closed off because it may still be soon. Okay, or they could have found your page or something on something but didn't want to hit you up because they were embarrassed or thought like you wouldn't remember them. And they are thinking about you with the Queen of Pentacles here. That is your card. Okay, and then the Hierophant, the High Priestess, sorry, is coming out here with the Seven of Wands. They might think that you automatically would resist them. Illumination with the Chariot. Okay, so I feel like it would be surprising to them that you came towards them. Lovers, okay, they could still be, I feel like they would be interested in you, but they could be like, before they notice that you're calling them in that capacity, they might have been waiting to see if this other person was going to call them. Okay, with the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles again, this person is a little, they're guarded, maybe because this woman did something. Okay, but I feel like they're open to it, but guarded. Okay, so in other words, like, they're open to it. They'll give it a chance with this Two of Pentacles and Justice, but they're a little guarded. Okay, and it may be that they're guarded because the door hasn't completely closed, like the relationship is over, but they don't want to do something and then the person comes back and then they're like, oh, I didn't know you were going to come back, and then they'll feel like they cheated. Like, I feel like this person has a high morality. The Ace of Swords, they want to be truth, and I feel like they might tell you, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? It's so good to hear from you. And I'm actually glad you called, and I was thinking about you, but I didn't know how you would react if I reached out. And quite honestly, like, everything's been crazy with this person, and I just kind of want to know that, once I close the door, that I closed it for good. Right? Because they have here the Ace of Swords and the Fool. Like, they're looking for the truth of their situation. And the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Cups, okay? So it feels, and the Queen of Pentacles is here. It feels like this person, they might quite honestly tell you, like, I would love for us to hang out, but I would like us also to take it slow, because I would want to do the same thing if it was you and I wouldn't want to do something that would ruin our chances. I would make sure I had all my shit out of the way, and I gotta kind of let the clock play out on this because it's the right thing to do. So, I'm not saying no, but I'm want to take it slow. I'm holding back. Let's slow down. Okay? And then the King of Cups. So this person, it's also because they have an acknowledgement of their own heart space, like their own heart chakra. Like, this person kind of knows who they are, okay? And they know who they are, and they don't want to, like, they know that they love with their whole self, basically. Okay, so they're not gonna, this person won't play games. I feel like maybe when they were younger, but this person, they're going to be more of a straight shooter. Okay, Cynthia? That's what I have for you. Bella, I have you on the list. Let me just clear these away. So I would definitely say, Cynthia, reach out to this person. Okay, and if they don't respond right away, or if they take it slow, that's why, because they're trying to make sure everything is, like, aligned. Okay. Oh, you played Miguel. That's what's up. Okay, so I got a good feeling from this second one. The other one is like a pastime. It's his birthday. So you have a good reason to call, right? I think that one would be more, as long as you have to take it slow with this person, because I feel like they're more genuine, and because they're more genuine, they have a tendency to protect themselves more, maybe because they've had some experiences, okay? You can enjoy both, correct. Bella, are you in the house? You in here, Bella? You in here, Bella? Hopefully she comes right in. Maybe I need to type it in. Okay, let's see if that you're welcome, Cynthia. Give her a second to come in. She might be watching a little bit behind us. Bella, you in here? Hey, okay. So drop your first question, hun. Hey, Nelson, how are you? Drop your question, Bella. Okay, hold on. Why is it doing that? I'm having technical difficulties, guys. Give me a second. Having trouble seeing the chat. There we go. Okay. What does Spirit want you to know? Sorry, I lost my chat for a minute and couldn't see what was being typed. What does Spirit want Bella to know, please? What does Spirit want Bella to know? What does Spirit want Bella to know? So I feel like you went through a hard time with somebody emotionally, or this could be a daughter, but I feel like it was you, or maybe it was you when you were younger. You also have here the Queen of Swords, but I feel like you're a little more hardened. Now, let me just say, there could be a man that you're dealing with that his ex-wife is a problem. And with the Seven of Wands here, or a baby mama or something, okay? I feel like this is somebody who, it's a feminine who doesn't like you. With the Seven of Wands, I feel like you try not to engage, or you try to take the high road or something. Or you're unsure why this person acts like that. But whatever it is, you know, you could have even, let's say this is your mom, or let's say this is, like I said, you know, of your partner's baby mama, or even your baby daddy, but has another baby mama, right? Where maybe neither one of yous are together with this person. It feels like you might have tried to be the bigger person with this Fool card in reverse. You have Temperance in reverse too. Now, if this is a partner, or let's say you're in a relationship with a woman, right? This woman could have been very mean to you. Okay, and with the Seven of Wands, okay, hold on. Okay. So I feel like you're watching this a little delayed, and that's why you're not seeing it presently, because you're like behind in the live, okay? So with the Fool here in reverse, you know, this could be you that was heartbroken over someone, and but now you're like, you know, distant from that person. You're like over that situation, right? Or like I said, this could be a woman, you know, who's giving you a hard time, could be behind a man, and you've tried to take the high road, okay? With the Fool here in reverse, it feels like something can't move forward, okay? And with Temperance in reverse, like it's not divine timing. Now I'm gonna clarify these. You think you're caught up now? Okay. Okay, so it feels like it could be a couple different things, but it feels like there's definitely a woman, whether your partner is a woman, or whether there's a woman that, you know, that you came into contact through a man. I feel like this woman is not kind, okay? With the Five of Cups, Spirit, why? And the Empress. Okay, you could be pregnant as well. Okay, but it's also something about your frequency. Like, I feel like you have a more like wholesome energy, okay? And with the Knight of Wands, it really does feel like it was behind a man. This rivalry or whatever this is. Okay, or this could be, you know, like let's say if you were involved with a woman, you could have found out that they were dealing with somebody else. And with the Queen of Swords and the Judgment card, either this person has had a preconceived notion about you and they've decided upon that and they're making your life a living hell, or you are not willing to revisit a situation because of the way somebody moved around you, okay? With the Seven of Wands here coming out and the Ace of Wands, I feel like you're exercising some healthy boundaries and you're passionate about this. This may be something new for you that you developed in the last couple of years. And with the Six of Cups in reverse, you have no desire to like redo the past, okay? And let's say this baby mama, or so, if this is somebody else, right? This person could try to always start shit with you, right? I feel like you're not falling for the bait, okay? With the Fool in reverse, like let's say this person started try to jumpstart some old shit. You're like with the Nine of Wands, you're like, I'm resisting that, right? If this is an ex trying to come in, you could be like, I'm good on that bullshit, okay? I'm good on that. With the Nine of Swords, you're like, I had sleepless nights already. I don't need to revisit that, okay? With the Temperance card in reverse, you know, Spirit could be telling you that you still haven't healed from something, though, with the Ten of Swords. And, you know, there's a need to heal something. Okay, and if this is like an ex-baby mama, or you guys have children from the same person, you know, Spirit's telling you, you know, with the Seven of Wands, do put up healthy boundaries. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you're not obligated to work with this person. You should promote the children to be, you know, have as much of a healthy relationship as the father can provide. It is his obligation. Okay, and with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, because I feel like you have an entrepreneurial spirit. You're more grounded, more nurturing. Like, you don't want to be involved. You could even be with this person. Okay, but if this person is always looking to start shit with you, it's like Spirit saying it's great that you want the right thing for the kids, but don't necessarily directly involve yourself with this woman, because she's always going to be at your throat, or always attempting to be at your throat, okay? You can put your second question, Bella. And Violet, I have you. Got you. So what would increase her money and also make her happy, Spirit? What would increase her money and also make her happy? What would increase her money and also make her happy? What would increase her money and also make her happy, Spirit? Can you show me with clarity, please? Well, you got the Eight of Wands, so something that you get to communicate. Something that doesn't make you anxious with the Eight of Swords crossed. So maybe you have anxieties. Maybe you worked before in the legal field, or like as a CEO, or officer of the court or something. You got the Emperor here in reverse. I feel like you don't want necessarily, what's good, frequency? Got you. I'll let you know when it's your turn. It could be that you like don't necessarily want to be the boss, or like you want to own something or do something, but you don't want the pressures of the boss. Like maybe you had that before. Maybe that's not fulfilling to you. Okay, or you don't want like a overbearing, fresh ass boss. I'm getting that vibe too. Okay, you also have here the High Priestess in reverse. And the Four of Swords crossed. Let's take a look. You have the High Priestess in reverse. So I also feel like you don't want to, maybe your job was like somewhat manual, okay? Maybe you didn't speak a lot, you didn't interact a lot, or it wasn't positive interaction, okay? Or you didn't get to use your spiritual gifts, right? And you got the 8 of Wands here coming out with the 9 of Wands, right? So first off, the first thing I'm getting is that maybe you feel anxious around crowds. And I also feel like maybe something from home might make you happier, okay? 8 of Swords crossed with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? I really am getting like anxious energy in some ways. Maybe something happened recently where you just need like a mental break. With the 3 of Wands, I feel like you will, Queen of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands, that's like very forward thinking, entrepreneurial spirit. But it's like there's something stopping you, like this anxiety, okay? Maybe you have a lot of responsibilities. And with this Emperor in reverse and the Ace of Swords, okay, you could have had a boss fire you or did something that was really wrong, okay? Something that you want to get out from a controlling environment or system. Okay, and then you also have here the 7 of Cups. But Spirit wants you to know that there's like many opportunities. Now, this person could have lied on you and try to make you look bad in some way. But this 7 of Cups, you have a lot of options in the way. Spirit's like telling you to get creative. And the High Priestess here in reverse, with the 10 of Wands in reverse, Spirit is saying he's spiteful and toxic. Okay. So Spirit is saying work smarter, not harder. Find something with less responsibilities. Okay. You also have here the Judgment. And, you know, I feel like this place where you're working now, you know, it's not really making you great money with this 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, at first you may take some type of pay cut, or maybe you have to take a class, but I feel like there's something about working from home, like online. There's places that are paying a pretty decent salary. Page of Pentacles crossed with the 4, but Spirit's saying you're not doing enough with this 4 Swords crossed and the Page of Pentacles crossed, that there's opportunities like, you know, let's say online where you would have minimal supervision. You wouldn't necessarily have to interact with your boss immediately like that. But you have to like spend more time looking online. Okay, but I feel like with the Moon card, you're a little worn out and need to recharge. Okay. I feel like the reason why you're a little burnt out is because whether you realize it or not, there's some type of like awakening or something that's happening with you. Spirit's doing this at work so that you could see that this career or whatever was going on is no longer resonating with you, and that it's time to get justice and, you know, do something else right before time passes you by. So let's say, for instance, that, you know, you always wanted to be a yoga instructor, right? But you're nervous about going to do that, and would you be able to make enough money for that? And then maybe what it is that you're gonna, you know, like for instance, if it was something like that, like you get accredited and maybe you work in a gym, right? And but you also can do like a Patreon about yoga or whatever. Like Spirit's telling you, get creative. Like it's like something inside has gone out, and it's because this job is like sucking the life out of you. Okay, with the 8 of Pentacles there in reverse, it's like you don't even want to fucking be there anymore. Look at all the fucking burdens with the 10 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like Spirit's telling you it's time to shift your thinking. And if this place gives you anxiety, then it's time to look for something that maybe you can do from, you know, home, that would be a little less strenuous for at least the meantime until you pick a new direction. But Spirit's also telling you the sky's the limit. Don't limit yourself. You know, if you have a dream to do something, then figure out how you can make that happen and support yourself, okay? It doesn't have to be a limiting choice, all right? That's what I have for you, Bella. Okay, Violet. I am on you now. Let me just finish clearing these away. You're welcome. Okay, so your eldest brother, what should we know? About your eldest brother. So your eldest brother, there's a 3 of Swords here and the 10 of Wands. So feels like heartbreak. With the Magician, they're trying to turn their life around, or with the 9 of Pentacles, they could be newly single, or they may be trying to be single because of something. Let's say they're heartbroken because they were with an Aries that broke up with them. That could be it too. With the 9 of Swords, they're like having sleepless nights though. With the Lovers, it's due to somebody's choice in love. Okay, so let's say this happened already. This person could be in heartbreak because their partner chose someone else, or maybe they did something that caused their partner to leave. Feels like a long-standing relationship, at least 3 years. With the Ace of Wands, this heartbreak was due to passion. They could still be heartbroken, or they could have behaved poorly. With the Hierophant, this could be their wife. Okay, so like they could have responded poorly to finding out that their partner didn't want to be there, or they made a bad choice. And then with the 10 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, this person's trying to turn the situation around. Let's say, for instance, that this person came home to something shocking, discovered that this person was somebody else. Let's say that they reacted poorly and that they got arrested, okay? Or something, you know, not saying that they went to jail or anything, but like they could have got picked up, you know, you need to calm down, sir, like that kind of thing. Like the whole shit was overwhelming. So, you know what I'm saying? But it's like now this person is like calm and they're trying to figure out how to turn their life around. But with this Magician here and the Queen of Wands, okay, I feel like it's quite possible that this female, she kind of like likes to have the attention on her, or likes him to be jealous or something. And the 5 of Swords, it's like her way of manipulation, and maybe she's fucked up in the game, like she needs attention or something. It makes her feel like she could have came from a home where she didn't feel like she got attention. Okay, with the 6 of Swords, you know, he could be trying to get away from this person. Okay, with the 9 of Pentacles, Spirit, why? Okay, he could be trying to rebuild himself because he's toxic. I mean, she's toxic, right? And he's trying to be single, right? Or she could be saying, you know, the way you do things, you're toxic. And he could be saying, you're toxic. You could be saying they're both toxic, right? Possible, right? because there could be like some codependency. It feels like this person could do things to like try to get elicit a response, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles, okay, and they could be, you know, something to do with money or the opportunity, right? So then let's say your brother stays away from them, and then they show up to this person's job asking them for $40, but really they're trying to open up the communication because it's like they want to stay in the frequency. Like, I don't know if this person thinks that that's love, or maybe this is your brother. And with the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands, somebody does a hell of a lot of flirting, because I get around, round and round, upside down, right? And the other person, it's like runner chaser, right? And then the Four of Swords, right? This could be like a need for, no joke, like a restraining order, right? But there's a need for like everybody to go to their corners, right? And the Page of Pentacles in reverse, right? Because there's not really a viable opportunity in that situation. And the Lovers, right? And it's time to make a choice, and it feels like, you know, you got two lovers here, okay? So now this could be devolving into a four-way situation, right? But it's full of, you know, like it's oppressive energy, okay? And with this Hermit card, it really feels like, you know, your brother may need to have some time by himself, okay, with this death and transformation, and release something, okay? Because this is a type of situation that can get dangerous, okay? Because it's like one person is constantly trying to trigger the other person for a response that they might interpret as love, but it's toxic as fuck. And then that, you know, the other person, their mental health can be affected by the games and the mind games. So it's like this is not a healthy situation for either person. It's going to take some strength to be, you know, climb out of the illusion, okay? But it's really not in the best interest at this time. Whoever this person is that is around your brother, even if your brother has some hand in this shit, right? Let's just say, right? Like, let's say your brother did something, cheated or something, and then, you know, is trying to come back in. This person is out to hurt him in response, or, you know, is enjoying the attention or the manipulation. And so it might not turn out for the best in that situation, okay? I feel like that's what, you know, I don't see that this person is trying to physically harm your brother, but the things that are done are like very triggering, okay? And then your second question was general, what do you need to know? Okay. See? Well, you are moving forward. You got the Six of Swords here. And you have the Six of Wands. And you're going to be victorious, okay? You could have separated yourself from some people recently. And with the Ace of Swords, there's something here about seeing the truth, or the sword of truth, or knowing your truth now. And the Page of Wands, and feeling inspired as well. Okay, but there's something here that gives you anxiety with the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups. You're almost afraid to be happy is what it looks like. Okay, Queen of Wands, okay, feeling, you know, feeling good, looking good, and smelling good, okay? Fiery disposition, Phoenix Rising. Maybe you don't trust the growth yet with that Nine of Swords. Let's take a look. Six of Swords, Spirit, why? With the Three of Pentacles, okay? So you could have started a new collaboration somewhere else. Okay, one, or you went in a new directions in search of a collaboration that offers commitment, and you have fulfillment, like you trust that spirit will bring this to you. And then with the Six of Wands and the Two of Wands, you've made a decision, like, that you gonna win, right? Like, you're picking yourself, you're betting on your own horse, like sky's the limit, right? And it's due to some type of download that you had with this universe card. And then you have the Ace of Swords, Spirit Y, and it's coming true. Okay, you're starting to bring the things that you're manifesting into fruition in some way. It's like you're aligning with the divine's frequency. Okay, and then you have here the Sire of Pentacles. You're becoming financially independent, or you've got like a stable structure now, or you met a King of Pentacles. Now you've got the Page of Wands here also. Okay, so you're passionate about the future. You're a little unsure about love. Ten of Cups in reverse, okay? Maybe this is a little bit of having a little bit of a closed heart chakra because of something that went down, okay? And with the Hangman, you know, that's just a need for a new perspective, okay? Don't let... I was just watching a TikTok today. It was, believe it or not, it was Mike Tyson. And this guy was telling Mike Tyson that he doesn't play around with people who've hurt him in the past, right? And Mike Tyson was like, the devil won then. And he's like, what do you mean? He's like, well, the devil won because you've already changed. So it's not that you don't want to be around them. It's that they were able to affect the change where now you move differently than how you would have moved before. So actually the devil won. So you see, so it's like, don't let your past love experiences, either with this person or with someone else, taint your view of love and the overall, okay? With the Four of Swords here, you have the Two of Pentacles, okay? You got to make a decision whether you want to live in the frequency of anxiety and always being fearful that somebody's going to hurt you, or if you're going to be in the frequency of the Queen of Wands, which you already came up as, all right, and stepping into that power that you are desired, that you are the Phoenix Rising, self-confident, okay? And who can choose whom she wants to be with, right? And then you have the Nine of Cups here. Once you realize that this is what you need to do about your frequency, you get the Page of Wands, okay? Have a little fun, right? And the Five of Cups, and it's like you got, you know, you feel like somehow if you let your hair down and have fun that you will, you know, be crying over spilled milk, or like you have to be perfect at everything, right? But you're coming up here as the Empress, okay? So you could be pregnant, okay? Maybe you were hoping for a child, okay? You could be pregnant and this could be coming in. But Spirit's like, you know, you should be creating. You're about to get the Nine of Cups and the Empress. But it's like you're worried about what could go wrong. What happened in the past? Will it work out? And Spirit's like, forget about looking at that. Look at all the things that you have coming now. Look at all the way you've changed your frequency, the way you're becoming the King of Pentacles. Like Spirit's like, the blockage now is the way you see things. Okay, the blockage now is the way you see things, not the way they are. Okay? With the Hermit, it's like Spirit telling you to reevaluate and see the truth of a situation, okay? That, you know, you're more than halfway with the Seven of Pentacles. But it's like looking at the cup as half empty instead of half full. Look, and then it jumps to the Eight of Pentacles. So you're making progress, but you have to also affirm it. Okay, you have to also affirm it. Because when you don't, or when you don't speak like that gratitude, that spirit of gratitude over your life or your progress, you're actually blocking the blessing that you're trying to, you know, come in, right? With the Chariot, with you riding on the dragon's back, right? Finally harnessing the frequency of success. So Spirit's like, don't let old heartbreak take you out of the frequency or talk you out of your blessings, all right? That's what I have for you. That's what I have for you. Spirit's like, don't talk yourself out of your blessings. Okay? By with like negative speak and shit. Or, you know, like the subconscious talk. It feels like that's the part that maybe you could be struggling with right now. Is getting over like the subconscious talk. Because I feel like you're doing pretty good in 3D, okay? This is more like, you know, what's ruminating back there in the closet, right? And not letting it derail the progress that you've made, okay? Let me see if anybody else has come in. Yep. You're welcome, hon. Well, that looks like everybody that was on my list. That's good. I can have an early night, and I'm going to do just that. I'd just like to say thank you to my returning subscribers for coming through and spending a little time with me. And if you're a new viewer and you felt that I resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and comment, as I'd love to have you as part of the Lovely Soul family. I'm wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. Namaste, gang, gang. Bye.